Heads up, we have a 5-minute call. At this time, please silence your phones. Thank you.
Testing, testing. All right, good afternoon. It's evening. It's dinner time. Good evening, everyone. If you want to come on in and get a seat, we will get started. My seniors are reserved on this side, and everybody else can sit where you can see and where you can hear. And if you are presenting, we have a reserved seat for you, hopefully. And if there's any seniors that are coming in, there's plenty of space on the front row. Seniors, there's space up here on the front row if you want to come on in and fill it in. All right, it is 6:03, and I'm going to go ahead and begin. So if you need to come on in and have a seat, I'm going to officially say good evening, parents, students, and community members. My name is Mrs. Udoka, and on behalf of the Ramstein High School administration and staff, I would like to welcome you all to our 2023 Senior Student Recognition and Awards Program. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand if able, remove your hats, and remain silent until the colors have been ordered for the presentation of the colors by the Ramstein High School Air Force JROTC cadets and the singing of the national anthem by Cadet Second Lieutenant Cordova. Presenting the colors today are Cadet First Lieutenant Braun, Cadet First Lieutenant Cox, Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Reddington, and Cadet First Lieutenant Murphy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we have at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. We still have some people coming in, having seats. So, graduating seniors, my watch says that it's 6:06 p.m. This time tomorrow, you will be seated in Hangar 5 in your cap and gown, a moment that you have been waiting for all year, and a moment that parents are probably thinking came way too fast. But before all of you ride off into the sunset and leave Ramstein High School far, far behind, tonight the administration, staff, and the Ramstein community want to recognize you with the scholarships that you have won and the awards that you have earned. The first half of our program will recognize our scholarship recipients from the KMC military community. Community organizations have representatives here to present the scholarships to our winners. And then the second half of the program will recognize the members of the class of 2023 for their academic achievements and leading Ramstein High School with their examples of good character. So we'll follow the program as it's stated. And so my seniors, when your name is presented, I'm gonna want you to come enter the stage on this side. That's the last thing I'm gonna tell you to do for your graduate. And then presenters, you're gonna come on this side and speak at the podium, all right? So I have the honor of presenting the first scholarship tonight, given by the Mu Psi Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated promotes high scholastic standards and diligently seeks to give opportunities to young men and women desiring to further their education. Providing scholarships to eligible high school students has been a focus of the sorority for decades. The Mu Psi Omega chapter fundraises annually with the hopes of giving financial assistance to Judea Europe high school students as they plan to further their education at a college or university. This year, the chapter raised $7,500 that has been awarded to 10 high school students in our region, one of which is a student here at Ramstein High School. Tonight, the Mu Psi Omega chapter would like to present a scholarship in the amount of $1,100 to Miss Jasmine McKinley.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Greg Thompson. On behalf of the 11th chapter of Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, it's just a blessing that we're able to, just like the rest of the sorority fraternities, help the graduating seniors further their education. And that's all we like to do by free money. You know, that's always good for the parents, right? So I know it's a lot of work to do, but that work will pay off in the end. Out of the 4 scholarships today, 2 of them comes from Ramstein High School. The first one will be Mr. William Baxter. The next recipient will be Miss Jasmine McKinley.
Greetings, Ramstein High School and guests. My name is Latasha Allen. I'm the chapter president for Germany Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I am here to give out 3 scholarships to the award winners. So this year we collected $8,000 and we gave out those scholarships. So I'll call for the names of the students that won those scholarships. The first one is Kalani Gonzalez. She won $2,000 in scholarship. And the next recipient is Miss Jasmine McKinley. And she won $1,500 scholarship. award winner is Miss Warren Jones.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the men of the Phi Gamma Gamma chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, we'd like to present 5 students from your wonderful high school with awards. And not to just keep things going, let's start off right away. The first place winner was Miss Kelani Gonzalez. Miss Kalani is $1,000 winner. We have a budget of $3,000, so now we're going to present the 4 $500 winners. First one is Mr. Ayili Moore. All right, keeping it moving. Next winner, Miss Maureen Potter. Keeping it going, Miss Malia Henshaw. Last but not least, Mr. Bryce Johnson. Thanks for inviting us out.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julie Hudson, and I am the Europe School Nurse ISS. I am also the National Association of School Nurses Director for the Overseas School Health Nurses Association. Our association has nurses internationally and in Dodea. This scholarship can be awarded to any student who is looking to become or looking for a program in nursing. We are really all about supporting nursing and wanting to make sure that even those that are overseas have that opportunity to do so, if they so choose. I am pleased to announce that we are awarding a $1,000 scholarship to Claire Dowling. I had the serendipitous opportunity to meet Claire in the emergency room at Ramstein, hard at work, where a family member of mine was ill, and we had started up a conversation, and she said, well, I'm the winner. And I didn't get to see her name tag, and I knew who the name of the person was. So I am so pleased to present Claire with this scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Diana Rocha, and I am the Booster Club president. We do the Heart of Alliance Scholarship, and that is an award that's given to a student athlete that excels in the classroom and on the field. We have a special group of teachers that come together, and I don't know how to do it, but they can. We had throughout the year, the Boosters has raises money through selling banners, sports buttons, the Imbus, and that's how we raise the money. And all the money goes back to the kids, to the athletic department, and the coaches, and the students. And so this year we were able to give away $10,000, and we have 8 recipients. Whenever they gave us the list of all of the awardees, I was pretty emotional just because all year I've been with these kids. I'm just kind of in the background taking pictures, posting. I'm super nervous right now. But the first 4 recipients, they will receive a $500 award. And the first one is Max Curion. Next is Mrs. Claire Dowling. Kennedy Call. And River Rocha. So the next recipients, they will receive a $1,500 scholarship. And these are the first recipient would be Caroline Gonzalez. Jaden Kira. And our next recipient will receive $2,500. Julia Harris. Zadie Reese Francisco.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Valerie Brown. I am the KNC Scholarship Chair, and we have Carrie Johnson here. She is the Ramstein Officer Spouses Club President, and Mr. Did I get it right? Where did I go? Owen Kelly III, who is our Ramstein Enlisted Spouses Association advisor. Oh, we have some here. Okay. And Kelsey, and who is our first VP from the Ramstein Enlisted Association. And we have Sandra Smith, who is the president of the Ramstein Enlisted Association, Spouses Association. All right. Just a little bit about our scholarships. This is an academic scholarship as well. We figure out after school programs, we figure out volunteer involvement, community involvement, and we take the kids that have excelled in all those areas. This year, we had over 154 applications between spouses, university students, and high school students. Out of those 154, we are giving out 90 scholarships, totaling $125,000. So yes, I know. We wouldn't be able to have all these funds if it wasn't for you guys. The funds that the Ramstein Officer Spouses Club gets, we get them from all the purchases from the bazaar. That's where our main money comes from. So in the September bazaar here on base, if you go, don't feel guilty shopping because the money goes back to a great cause. At the same time, for the Ramstein Enlisted Spouses Association, they have a thrift store here on base, and that is where all the money that they make from that comes to scholarships and other community programs. All right, so enough about that. Let's get some money to you guys. Okay, and if we could please have the award recipients just line up on the bottom so we can take a picture afterwards, that would be great. You guys want to take a picture? Perfect. All right, we are going to start with our $500 recipients. And if I mess up your name, I have an accent, we're just going to blame it on that, okay? Ross Alexander Malone. Lindsay M. McClure. Caitlin Ann Carbon. Joshua Robert Black. Eleftheria Petro Randitas. Caleb Alexander Borowski. Megan Claire Brown. Bryce William Johnson. Peyton Thomas Lee.
Simon Ufano. Joshua Colleen Hewlett. Ayel Quinn Moore. Harmony Rose Platt. Elise Maria Siderholm. Ramon John Padua Jr. Scott Allen Monroe. Nathan Harris Ungeting. Rosario Brockhausen. Adeline Marcella Schwartz. And I'm sorry, we are starting our $1,000 recipients. So Adeline Marcella Schwartz. Dasha Tufel Levy. Jasmine Ann McKinley. Rachel Lee Sorensen. Rachel Lee Sorensen. Oh, yeah. Maria Ann Kunstler. Brayden Scott Laidlaw. Okay, and now we're starting our $2,000 award recipients. Diego Antonio Lebron. Lauren Camille Jones. Lorian Danielle Potter. Oscar Ivan Paz Swasnavar. Jenna Marie Mahoney. Raquel Gonzalez. Sayden Riz Francisco. And now for our 2,500 award winners. Nadia and Rahman. Brenna Evelyn Mack.
Annabelle Grace McFarland. Olivia Grace Peter. Claire Kathleen Dolan. Grace Ann Burke. Andrew Joseph Hickman. Okay, we have our cook-up awards for today. For $4,000, we have Julia Christine Harris. And for our top winner of this year, for $5,000, Kennedy Cole. Thank you very much.
Good evening. I'm here to represent the men of the Knights of Columbus Council 11987. We had numerous essay applicants, and of our three winners, Mr. Scott Monroe. And our other two are at other streets. Thanks so much.
Good evening, I'm retired Master Sergeant Matt Atkinson, the Aerospace Science Instructor for Ramstein High School. It is my honor to announce this year's Military Service Scholarship recipients. The Reserve Officer Training Corps is the largest commissioning source for the United States military. Every year, the Armed Services award 3- and 4-year scholarships to deserving high school seniors. The highly competitive selective scholarships recognize excellence in academics, fitness, leadership, and community service. These scholarships cover tuition, fees, textbooks, and provide a monthly stipend. These scholarships are valued from $65,000 to $100,000, depending on scholarship type, degree plan, and school selected. These scholarship recipients will earn bachelor's degrees in various academic fields, whether it's engineering, business, history, psychology, or any number of academic pursuits. Along with their bachelor's degree, they will also earn minors in military studies specific to their branch of service, focusing on leadership development, military training, strategy, and fitness. Upon degree completion, they will commission as officers in the United States Armed Forces with a minimum of 4-year commitment to serve their nation. Presenting the scholarships to this year's recipients is Ramstein High School Senior Aerospace Science Instructor, Lieutenant Colonel Doug Haven, U.S. Air Force retired. This year's Army ROTC scholarship recipient is Ava Schluth. Ava was awarded Naval and Army ROTC scholarships. Ava elected an Army scholarship, ROTC scholarship at the University of Vermont. This year's Space Force scholarship recipient is Diego LeBron. Diego will be attending Florida State University. This year's Air Force scholarship recipients are Oscar Oswanzimar, he will be attending Stanford University. The second Air Force scholarship goes to Nadia Rahman. Nadia will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, Florida. This year's Navy scholarship recipient is Brody Hall. Brody received a Naval Academy Foundation scholarship to the Naval Academy Prep School with a follow-on to the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis.
Hello, guys. I know I'm not on your schedule. My name is Pamela George, and I'm the health science teacher here at Ramstein High School. I wanted to acknowledge 2 of my students who participated in Skills USA back in April. Skills USA, the nursing program part. There were 39 competitors in this event, and Ramstein High School had first and second place winners on this event. Winner won a $1,000 scholarship. Second place winner got a $500 scholarship. For some reason, they already gave those checks to them, but they didn't give the certificates and awards to them, and I really wanted them to be, presented this evening. So Harmony Platt was our second place winner. And our first place winner is Peyton Cherry.
The Daughters of the American Revolution is a national service organization founded in 1890, dedicated to promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education for children. Each year, the Palatinate chapter of the DAR recognizes one senior at each Godea High School in Germany for their good citizenship. This award recognizes and rewards individuals who possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, schools, and communities. These students are selected by their teachers because they demonstrate these qualities to an outstanding degree. Now, I should point out that I am a freshman language arts teacher. Earlier this school year, I asked my students to define what an everyday hero was to them. One student wrote, "To be an everyday hero is simply to do extra than what an average person does. An example is to volunteer at a refugee camp or an orphanage. My hero is Diego LeBron. Because he is really hardworking, and he helps other kids that are struggling. He's only a senior, but he is going to be a great person." When I read this, it warmed my heart because I knew in that moment that the faculty had chosen the right student for this award. Diego LeBron was selected as the school level winner for the graduating class of 2023. He received a $200 award for that. He then elected to complete this scholarship application to continue on to the next level of the competition. He was selected by our local chapter as our chapter level winner, and he won a $300 award for that. Then we sent his application further on. He has been selected as the state level winner for all units overseas. Today, I would like to recognize Diego's good character and citizenship and present him with a $1,000 Achievement Award from the Palatinate chapter to be used to further his education in any way he so chooses.
That was an amazing 15, 20 minutes. Can we give another round of applause to all those recipients? So for those of you who may not know me, my name is Mr. Ontiveros. I'm the principal here at Ramstein High School, and it's my privilege tonight to do several awards. And the first one is the academic letters. These academic letters are students who have maintained a 3.8 or above GPA during quarter one, quarter two, quarter three. Students will come up and get a certificate and a pen from Dr. Udoka and Mr. Short, our assistant principal. Jeremy Amaya. Madeline Barlow. Grace Burke. Adriana Bessler. Richard Braun. Natalie Bryson. Rosario Brockhausen. All right, parents, if you want to come up and get a snap. We have more, we can't fit them all on stage. All right, guys, thank you. Megan Brown. Senator Paul. Colin Carpenter. Karen Castillo. Elise Cedarholm. Claire Dowling. Ella Dubay. All right, parents, this is your moment. All right, guys, thank you. Zayden Francisco. Abigail Handel. Abigail Gonzalez. Lucas Gillespie. Kaylani Gonzalez. Julia Harris. All right, photo time. All right, friends, thank you. Malia Henson. Joshua Hewlett. Jasmine Hurt. Bryce Johnson. Avery Jones. Braden Laidlaw. Diego LeBlanc. All right, photo time. All right, bros, thank you. Brenna Mack. Jenna Mahoney. Maple Midget. Bella Marquette. Lindsay McClure. Robin McFarland. Jasmine McKinley. Gabriella Machako. Ayeli Moore. All right, friends, thank you. Caleb Lomark. Scott Monroe. Madison Moriarty. Jackson Mosley. Natasha Olivana. Daniel Olson. Janella Padilla. Ramon Padua. Photo time. All right, friends, thank you. Oscar Swanzenbach. Elizabeth Harmony Clapp. Skylar Polite. Lorian Potter. Renson Keith Tevez. Nadia Rahman. Ellie Randisas.
photos, guys.
All right, friends, thank you. Alexander Ritchie. Adelphia Robinson. River Locha. Christina Salton. Adeline Short. Rachel Sorensen. All right, photo time. All right, friends, thank you. Caitlin Spearman. Lee Samantha. Nathan Udafin. Alicia Watson. Mia Williams. Genevieve Budarjevsky. All right, photos, parents. All right, thank you, friends. Again, these were the senior academic letters, 3.8 GPA, quarter 1, 2, or 3. If we could give another round of applause. We now come to an award that has a special meaning for me. It's the Principal's Award, and these awards go to students who have been identified as having good character, caring and kindness to other students and staff here, respect, integrity, and they're nominated by 3 or more teachers. So these are students who have been seen at Ramstein High School doing good stuff, which is a tribute to them. So if we could start with Nakota Asay. Kennedy Call. Emma Gafar. Claire Dahlman. Alicia Edwards. Kaylani Gonzalez. Jaden Guerra. Abigail Hando. Julia Harris. Malia Hemsaw. Raiden Laidlaw. We're gonna have a big list, so we're gonna take some photos right here. Parents, if you'd like to come up and take photos, please. All right, friends, thank you. Continuing on with the principal awards, Diego LeBron. Ayeli Moore. Jackson Mosley. Natasha Olivares. Ramon Padua. Caitlin Carter. Lorian Potter. Ellie Randitstas. Jordan Robinson. September Snyder. Natalie Szymanski. And Vanessa Velosa. All right, parents, please come up. Smile.
Go Pop!
All right, friends. Oh, all right, friends, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to present the R Awards, and the R Awards are for the top 10% of all teacher rosters, the top 10% students on our teacher rosters with a teacher record. So tonight, we're going to go ahead and recognize students with 3, 4, and 5 R Awards, okay? So the first student with 3 R Awards is Julia Harris. Second student is Lucas Gillespie. Parents, if you'd like to take a picture, please. All right, so we have 5 students with 4 R Awards. The first student in this group is Diego LeBron.
Good job.
One student that received 5 art awards. Kennedy Law.
Our final award presentation this evening will be for the Royal Pride Award. The Royal Pride Award allows the Ramstein High School faculty to recognize a select group of exceptional seniors for their continual contributions to the betterment of our school's community. Some recipients are leaders in student government and other school organizations. Others are athletes who serve in leadership and mentoring roles for their teams. And some are outstanding students who show a real willingness to pursue scholastic excellence. The main criterion is that they have contributed to make Ramstein High School a better place overall. To nominate a senior for this award, the Ramstein High School faculty and staff must ask themselves, if someone asked our school to send a group of seniors to a conference to represent the very best elements of our graduating class, who would it be? This prestigious award is competitive as it represents the best of a graduating class. This year we had 6 seniors that will be honored with this award. Each award will be presented by a member of the Ramstein faculty. Congrats to all of this year's recipients.
Good evening. I typically shy away from public speaking, but in this case, I dug deep for my inner Kennedy call and embraced the challenge and opportunity to present this award. Because as many of us know, Kennedy Call does not shy away from a challenge. I met Kennedy when she was chosen as a member of the National Honor Society in the spring of 2021. Kennedy's information packet stood out from others and revealed her to be someone incredibly involved in her school and community. Over time, it was evident that Kennedy's contributions clearly come from her true willingness to serve others. Volunteering is not just a means to an end for her. Over the next 2 years, Kennedy continued to be an involved and overall exceptional Royal who made a strong, positive impression on not only me, but on many of the teachers and students in the school. Last year, Kennedy served as an officer on the NHS tutoring committee. She filled in when tutors had to cancel, organized and ran several of our training students, and much more. The program was highly successful thanks to her continuous efforts that went beyond her job description. So when she was selected as the president of the National Honor Society, I was thrilled that the organization would be getting such a strong, dedicated, compassionate leader. Kennedy's contributions go beyond NHS, however. When I asked for feedback from other colleagues who nominated Kennedy, here is what they wrote. Kennedy is an exceptional student with a strong work ethic. She was loving and kind to the elementary students in her career practicum, and the children grew to respect her. She was an amazing cross-country manager. She is a natural teacher, empathetic, caring, reflective. She is destined to be an educator, and she is good at it. There is no doubt she is on the right path. She knows what she wants to do, and she chose the right career. Kennedy goes the extra mile, and then she goes another mile. She takes pride and ownership in all she touches. She works tirelessly to ensure that all projects are exceptional, never accepting good enough. Kennedy demonstrates honesty and integrity in all aspects of her academic and personal life. She demonstrates humility and is open to constructive feedback and growth. She displays perseverance and resilience in the face of challenges. Although I was not a sponsor for any of Kennedy's clubs this past year, I was still able to touch base with her from time to time. Kennedy knew I had an open door, and Kennedy, it was my pleasure to spend time with you hearing about both your challenges and your successes this year. A few weeks ago, I sent a thank you email to a group of students who helped me with the project. Surprisingly, I received a response thanking me for facilitating the project. It was from Kennedy, who is always ready with a kind word or gesture, who is continuously giving back to Ramstein High School, and who will always rise to a challenge. Kennedy, I was blessed to be a small part of your high school experience, and it is a great honor and pleasure to present you with the 2023 Royal Pride Award.
I'm honored to be here tonight to present this award to Kalani Gonzalez. I have had the opportunity to work, coach, and to observe Kalani in multiple aspects of her high school career. From the first time I met Kalani, I knew that there was something special about this young woman. Kalani is caring, kind-hearted, an individual that shows great compassion for those around her. She always has a smile on her face and is highly respected by both her peers and the entire staff here at Ramstein High School. While preparing the speech, I had several opportunities to talk to the students, coaches, and some of the faculty about her. Things were said proved how respected she is in the school and community. Teachers talked about how determined, how dedicated, and how involved she is in the multiple student leadership opportunities. They also said how she always pushes herself to be the best overall student that she can be. Students said things like, even though we don't hang out in the same circle of friends, Kalani has always greeted us with a smile in the hallways and is always willing to help us in the classroom. They also talked about how she is a great leader. Several students mentioned that they have never stepped out of their comfort zones before and joined some of these leadership opportunities without her showing interest in them. Her interest in them gave them the confidence to reach out to do things that they would never do before. Kalani's accomplishments as a student and multi-sport athlete set her apart from the others. Some of her accomplishments include the principal's honor roll all 4 years. She's been selected to the National Honor Society multiple times, the Spanish Honor Society.
She's a scholar in the National African American Recognition, National Hispanic Recognition, and the National Rural and Small Town Recognition programs. She is a scholar athlete in multiple sports, both volleyball and softball. She's been a member of multiple clubs here at the high school and after-school programs, and has helped organize and run several events through the student government. As if that isn't enough, she still finds time to serve her community by performing childcare through her church, helping in the American Red Cross youth program, and, sorry if I butcher this, the Iglesia Nueva Vida. From my experience of coaching Kalani for these last 3 years, Kalani has proven to be a true leader and a team player. Kalani is highly intelligent, confident, highly dependable, and determined to succeed no matter what. Her work ethic and integrity set her apart from her peers. Her ability to balance academics with her sports, her clubs, and volunteering shows truly the special person that she is. On the field as a player, she is the one that I've looked to build a team around. She challenges her teammates to work harder every day and always helps the lesser skilled players when they struggle. She leads by example through her actions, both in practice and during the games when the pressure is on her. She has never stepped down from the challenge and has definitely not had problems challenging me when it was needed. She accepts criticism, both positive and negative, and puts forth great effort to grow from those criticisms. Kalani doesn't set the example. She is the example. We love you and we'll miss you.
Good evening. I'm Tommy Manning. I coach and teach here at the high school where I did coach. It is my pleasure to recognize this next Ramstein senior. I've known this young woman since she arrived at Ramstein her freshman year. I've had her in track and cross country and in class. Who's it going to be? A little over 3 years ago, I was on a mission to recruit runners for the cross country team. In the spring of 2020, walking around the track with Coach Hollenbeck, during COVID, he pointed out to me a new student that had just recently PCS'd in. Turns out, he turns to one of the freshmen out on the field and says, "Oh, you'll want her in your class senior year. Hard worker, nice kid, top notch. She's pretty athletic. I'm gonna get her to play softball." I would come to agree with most of what Mr. Hollenbeck said, except for the last statement. It was completely misguided. Unfortunately for Coach Hollenbeck, this freshman had no skill set for softball. Fortunately for me, this freshman had no skill set for softball, except for the fact that she was very fast. When she showed up to track practice her freshman year, I knew there was no going back. Since then, she has competed at the European Championships on 7 occasions. She has garnered multiple All-Europe honors in cross country and track, has served as team captain, and just 2 weekends ago placed second in the 800, 1600, and 3200, and first in 4x800 meter relay at the European Championships. She led the Royals track and field team to a European Championship. It's so easy to sit here today and celebrate and enjoy the fun stuff. We all want to be part of it, right? Outcomes seem so easy to measure, and we fall into their dangerous trap. The A on the test, the 5 on the AP exam, European Championship. We can easily point to these outcomes. They're easy to understand and they affirm our efforts. Look at my shiny medal, look at my SAT score. We can sometimes only see the accomplishments occurring in the spotlight. In the shadows, beyond the illumination of this light, is the sacrifice, the commitment. It's the January workout in the rain after school when the sun seems to be going down at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the injury rehab that keeps you from practicing and competing with your teammates. It's the late nights preparing for an exam and completing a project. Where is the glamour there? Beyond the beam of this spotlight sits a special few. These are people in our Ramstein senior class that seem especially gritty and committed to making this community a better place. This Ramstein senior has devoted herself to striving in the shadows. Affirmation and acclaim is not her goal. Rather, it is a sense that personal satisfaction can only be found when the whole team gets pulled to the finish line too. So why does the team follow her? Because royal pride happens intrinsically. It is built on kinship and community, not self-promotion. Royal pride is not an award for the person that has the best resume. It is a recognition of an individual that places the community first. It is a recognition of an individual whose goodness elevates those around her. Jesuit priest, Father Greg Boyle, puts it best. I don't do success or failure. None of that stuff really matters to me. You want to be anchored in love and be in the present moment. You want to be faithful to an approach that has integrity and is the good and right and the true thing to do. So results and outcomes are not my concern. Despite outcomes that are worth recognizing today, this Ramstein senior has proven to be a daily reminder of the rootedness of this truth. When she approached me before the track and field European Championships last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, she asked, "Mr. Manning, do you have any advice for Euros?" I replied, "Just continue to do what you've always done." While she was probably disappointed by my lack of practical advice, it was exactly what she needed to do. It is exactly what she did. It is exactly what she has done at Ramstein. Let's now let her have her moment in the spotlight. This Royal Pride Award goes to Julia Harris.
I said, I can't follow that. That was beautiful. I am Lisa Edgett. I am one of the counselors here. You are still my seniors, but I also now work with the freshmen. And I am honored to be here tonight to present another Royal Pride recipient. The student I'm here to talk to you about is the type of person that you want to be with during a zombie apocalypse. I'm telling you, this student would be able to fight off a group of zombies, return to the fortress, put on a lab coat, start working for a cure, then take a break, go play really fun games with the children. This student would be part of the government, creating policies and procedures while setting a positive, nurturing tone within the community. Yes, I have seen this person while attending Ramstein High School since 10th grade. Hopefully, we will never need this student during a zombie apocalypse or any of their skills, but the world is going to be better due to her being part of it. I know it is at Ramstein High School. The Royal Pride recipient this Royal Pride recipient has a very impressive academic record. She appears to achieve excellence with ease.
But I know that she sets goals for herself and is willing to work hard and go the extra mile to reach her goals, and she does all of this without complaint. In addition to a very rigorous academic workload, she was working long hours after school. She was involved in numerous clubs, activities. She was involved in sports and never complained. You'd never know the load she was carrying. When this student applied to run for officer positions in various clubs, the teacher sponsors would review who was running for which office to make sure students weren't trying to spread themselves too thin. When we saw this student's name, we all said, she can handle it. The student I'm talking about is Malia Heemsma. I want Malia near if there's ever a zombie apocalypse. I also want her by when I need an on-the-spot assembly with games and activities for 250 eighth graders. I want her by when I have a new student any new student who's nervous about moving for the 10th time and needs a friend. I want her by when I'm sick and I can't do my job. And I know that she will do it for me and that she will take care of everything and she will never complain and she will never let me know how hard it was. The world needs more Malias, and I feel blessed to have her as part of our Ramstein family. This last 3 years, she is truly a Ramstein royal.
One of the primary benefits of being an Air Force Junior ROTC instructor is the ability to watch cadets develop over the course of 4 years. Our next World Pride recipient is a young man that I've known since his first day at RHS. From day one, he had a singular purpose, an ROTC scholarship or appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. While in my experience that is not a unique or unusual goal, the number of those who make a commitment and focus their energies to achieving that goal are unique. This individual's hard work, determination, commitment to excellence, and positive outlook were demonstrated through a multitude of key leadership positions at every level of our program. He's been a positive force for this school and our Air Force Junior ROTC program from day one. During his tenure in JROTC, he played a lead role in executing the mission of Air Force JROTC to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and community. A skilled marcher with impeccable bearing and unrivaled commitment to excellence, he was selected to serve as the drill team commander during his junior year and led our varsity color guard to honors this past season. His laser-like focus in every aspect of AFJROTC earned him Outstanding Cadet 3 years running, as well as Distinguished Cadet for 2022 as GR821's top cadet. Not content with the demands of the Air Force Junior ROTC and his academic pursuits, he ran cross country, was a member of National Honor Society, was active in the school student-to-student program, and served as a tutor in a variety of subjects for NHS and AFJROTC's Katie Hawk Honor Society. He had positive impact throughout the Ramstein community, participating or leading 65 community service events over 150 hours. He's a well-rounded superstar, academics, drill, community service. His imprint on RHS and GR821 will be felt long after he's gone. He was the unanimous choice to lead our growing unit as we expanded from a squadron to a group. During our recent higher headquarters directed unit evaluation, he and his staff were lauded by our regional director for their outstanding unit mission brief and commitment to excellence. Not only did they earn highest honors as a distinguished student with merit, but his core was praised as one of the top 3 in the region. In short, he's a leader driven to succeed, a role model who clearly emulates the Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. On behalf of the Ramstein faculty and staff, I am proud to recognize Diego LeBron.
Well, I have one, you can have 2. So, it takes 2 for this one. Ramstein Royals, parents and guests, we stand before you to recognize Natasha Rivera. Science student and an exceptional student leader. Natasha came to Ramstein during her junior year. In that short span of time, Natasha displayed an unwavering dedication to her studies, an impressive ability to inspire to lead others academically, in sports, and in school leadership.
Tell me more. Right, Natasha, your passion for health science and patient care was obvious during clinicals at Ramstein. You were truly an inspiration. Your commitment to understanding the intricacies of the healthcare system was evidenced by your positivity, and your positive attitude and your exceptional performance in any area you were working, whether it was you were assigned to med surg, to ER, to labor and delivery, or physical therapy. You were truly an excellent representative of the type of student here at Ramstein High School.
However, your impact did not extend far past the classroom. As a student leader, you have shown remarkable leadership and skills that positively influence your peers. From the Red Cross Club, to host president, to senior class vice president, your ability to unite and motivate others is truly commendable. I personally watched you wrangle stubborn basketball players to achieving greatness. Whenever it's organizing study groups, leading class activities, or advocating for the well-being of your fellow students, you have consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership qualities. Your peers look up to you as a role model, and you have undoubtedly left an indelible mark on all of our lives.
As you continue your journey in healthcare, in your college, med school, whichever way you go, I have no doubt you will achieve remarkable things. I encourage you to keep pushing the boundaries, to never stop learning or continue inspiring others. I've always said, Natasha wants to go into anesthesiology. I've always said an anesthesiologist was the most important person in a surgical room, in a surgical bag, not the surgeon, because the anesthesiologist has to put you to sleep, they have to keep you to sleep, they have to make sure your vitals stay stable while the surgeon's doing whatever, and then they got to wake you back up. So they're the most important things. So Natasha, when you finish your studies, you can put me to sleep, because I know you're ready.
Congratulations, Natasha. May you continue to shine brightly and inspire others to follow your footsteps.
Yo, yeah.
very difficult to follow those 6 presenters and the words that they had for the senior class. I know I'm the last up, and I'm the one holding us up for dinner, but I want to say a few things to the senior class. These accomplishments speak highly of you. They speak highly of your parents. They speak highly of the dedication you have to excellence. What I would ask you as you move forward and as we approach graduation tomorrow, we'll have some more inspiring words, hopefully from the adults involved, but to reflect on the great things that have happened to you in your time here at Ramstein High School. Hang on to those as you begin the next part of your journey. You have accomplished much in a short period of time, but it's only the beginning. And so I wish you well as we close out this ceremony, as we close out graduation tomorrow, and as you begin that journey to wherever and whatever you find most valuable. I wish you luck and all the best. Parents, I appreciate, and we, the staff here at Ramstein High School, appreciate the support that you have provided, not just by attending ceremonies like this, but in the long hours that you put in working with your students and working with our staff to ensure that greatness happens. And so on that note, I thank you very much for attending. Dr. Udoka, thank you so much for a wonderful, wonderful ceremony, and have a great night. Thank you.
So my mom was here. She got all the desserts for Sandy's. So we talked last night with the big crab pudding. It's like chocolate Oreos. Desserts, they're all people make. And the wings are I like them. Maybe it should be a run for the money and the fries are so much better. And I think they're going to be no, like nothing. It's the one behind the gas is that garage. That's where we are. There's behind the garage. So it's like right. I don't know how to get. I will find out and check practice. I don't know how to get from the garage to the stairs going down. So we'll make that. You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow. I haven't seen you. Okay, so